Hi, Edurne, Daphne here. How are you? Thank you for sending in your final essays. That's great work. Really, really good. Okay, what I want you to do with this essay is I want you to edit it, okay? Because we talked before about how long it is. You're still over 400 words, and I promise you, I really am very, very cautious about this. You could lose marks for writing so much, okay? Uh, I think I said before I had one student who recently has just only got 6.5 because he didn't finish in time. And you're just pushing the examiner. Yeah, they have so many essays to mark, and when it's really long, you're pushing. Like they're going to be tired. It's very, very long. This, so I'll correct it, but then I want you to send it back to me and highlight what you would cut. I don't want you to rewrite it, but just highlight what you would cut. Okay, that would be really helpful for you so you can really kind of understand your own writing a bit better. I think this is important, the editing. So green, a very good topic here, isn't it? Okay. Over the last few decades, the use of renewable energy has been growing steadily worldwide. Good sentence. Countries leading the way. I wouldn't repeat that because you've just said that in the line above. So I don't think you need to repeat that. Such as Iceland and Sweden, that should be in commas. When you're giving a such as, should be in commas. Um, So countries leading the way assured that green energy should be the main source of power in order to protect. Wrong verb there. Leading the way. I would say are, present simple, ensuring. Assurance and insurance are different. Check out those two verb meanings. Are ensuring that, yeah. Other organizations, plural, instead, instead, argue. Watch out with your tenses in here. Yeah? So, maybe because I've changed the tense here. Are ensuring, and then they argue. So I've got present continuous and here present simple. This type of energy is not reliable. I think you need present because it's now, this. Although, you don't need a comma there. Although this has been the main drawback in implementing, I personally believe that renewable energy is beneficial for the environment. This essay we'll discuss. Yeah, that's fine. Now you've put, okay, yep, that's fine. Yes, so you do need that sentence because it introduces the essay. That's fine. You've said renewable energy, renewable energy, renewable energy 3 times in this paragraph. You said green energy once. So you need to vary this vocabulary or edit these sentences. You don't want to be repetitive in your task one, in your opening paragraph. Yeah, you could use sustainable, renewable. You've got that. Green or clean are also quite good words. On one hand, there's evidence that renewable energies, such as that energies you could have them, or new sources you could have, such as wind. Yep, can provide power at a lower cost and without the planet warming. Spelling there, effect of fossil fuels. The central reason is twofold. Now, okay, you highlighted this in your long list. Be careful of this. Yes, it's fine, but it is the template, and we give you the template to guide you. You don't have to use it. I would think you should almost try and adapt it a little bit. Just adapt it a bit, yeah? Or it could be said that. I quite like that. And here you could have the main reasons behind this are, yeah. Just because examiners are very cautious about templates, yeah. And we give it to you at the beginning, but now at the end, you've got your own talent. You can do this now. Firstly, because green energy produces, so tense there, less pollution, and consequently results in, or leads to, you need a verb there, cleaner air and water. Secondly, renewable energy is more cost effective. Yep, in the long run. What do you mean in the long run? So I'd say, secondly, after or despite significant initial investments, comma. So it's expensive at the beginning, then it's more effective. Okay, so this is a very good chance to put in this despite sentence. For example, research detailed that the initial cost of investment in infrastructure and technology was greater than that of. Okay. However, once the new systems were set up, the cost of providing population, yes, very nice. So it could be said that green energy is a good. No, so we don't want to repeat investment. Green energy is worth, is undeniably worth new infrastructure and spending. Okay, so I'm trying to get around this word investment, saying it in another way. Okay. On the other hand, there's concern that green energy is not reliable. Yes, a bit more. Sorry, not reliable and cannot be depended upon, something like that. It's a bit of a short sentence, that. Just make that a little bit longer. Governments, as well as other experts. So, who? Scientific? Who? Energy? Just tell me who they are. Argue that it's not possible to provide enough green energy for the entire world population. Good. Keep going. Therefore, there is still a necessity for fossil fuels. Yeah. This is largely because green energy, you don't need a comma, keep going. Green energy is weather dependent. Keep going. The sentences have got very short. Weather dependent, something else. For example, or because unlike fossil fuels, green energy is weather dependent. If there's less sun or wind, it would affect the amount of power produced by wind turbines or solar panels, consequently resulting in, maybe, I think, and you don't need to, just resulting in energy outages. Yeah, absolutely. However, more stable sources have been tested, such as wave energy, which captures energy from tides, providing a more constant. More consistent and constant. Let's get some more adjectives in there. Looking nice. This paragraph's great. Well done. Possible to state one doubt. That green energy might have some limitations and then cut that bit to providing a stable source for the world's population. Good. Okay. So it's very, very good. You've got some lovely ideas here. I'm worried about repetition. So you need to take time at the end of your essay, 5 minutes, to watch out for the vocabulary that you're repeating, because there's so many amazing words that you can use when you're talking about this. Read some newspapers, watch some documentaries. It is a really vocab-rich sector, all this. But you will lose marks if you repeat yourself. Okay, and this tells me maybe you don't have time to check this. When the answer is given, I firmly believe green energy is a key factor in order to address environmental issues. Beside the limitations, beside reliability limitations, and cut that out. Predicted that. Now, Iceland, not Ireland, and Sweden. Now, which one? You can't have both. So I would think might make their energy production 100%. Yes, that's a really nice sentence at the end. Very good essay. So there's so much good stuff in here. It's just little things, some little tiny grammar things, some little vocab things, but otherwise looking really nice there. Very, very good. Okay, the map question. I love the map question. The two maps illustrate the development plans for a new resort. Good. Construction of a hotel, accommodation, pier. Now, be careful here, because developing plans suggests a future idea, and then you have was built past. Okay, watch out on the tenses. So here, were built. So there's lots of them. So grammar. Okay. Is it developing plans for a new resort? So I think it would be better illustrate the development of. Yeah, previously uninhabited island, I would say, before tourism. And then you could have they were built. Good. The island is about, yeah. Okay. New construction plans impacted the island vastly. 3 buildings were built. Okay. Good. Yeah, you've got built again. Watch out on vocab. Sorry, that's what I was pausing to look for. Watch out on vocab. Don't repeat yourself. Yeah. So constructed, were developed, something like that. In the middle of the island. Don't use that. Namely, you could say in here, a hotel, reception, another facility building. On both sides of those, more guest accommodation, okay, were constructed, were located, or are now located. And watch out on the grammar there. Were, not where. On the east side, 8 accommodation were placed, that's good, in a circle. West side, 6, on the west side, 6 guest houses were constructed, or were, yeah, near the beach. 3 main buildings are connected. A lot of this is grammar, yeah. And by a vehicle track, while the rest of the access to different parts of the island can only be made, probably, made by footpath or made on foot. Would be better. Some new recreations were developed, such as a pier, really nice, and a lake. Yep. Only some of the forests to the north were kept. Good. Overall, yeah, fantastic. Okay, that's a good reply there. Well done. Very good. I'm going to send you a podcast I've done on this very question. Again, you're too long. Seriously. Come on. You need to get this right on this length. Okay, it's really important. Because what I'd rather you did is like correct the grammar and not write me so much. I'm saying this for you, I promise. Okay. Yes. Now, yes, absolutely perfect. Good. Reasons is fine. I've mentioned that before. That's okay. Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's all fine. Yes, absolutely, definitely conditionals. So lots of conditionals. And those are fine. It's conclusively clear that. So I think I made another suggestion for that as well. Consistent with, yeah, it could therefore be suggested that, or argued that. Is another one as well. Causal state beyond doubt. And after this one is quite nice that if X had not happened, then Y would have been possible. So that's a third conditional that you can chuck on there, which is really, really nice. Bit of grammar that would work very good. So that was absolutely fine. These I really like. Okay, this feels more like you. Okay, so this is a bit more independent. Yes, very good. Issue of whether or charged has grown. Yep. All these modals, absolutely. Yes, you know I'm a big fan of the modal verbs. If it continues, yes, so that's the first conditional. Check out as well second and even third, which would get you even more marks. Definitely, you can usually get the second conditional in the essay pretty easily. Yes, leave that. And that. Yes, good, I like those. Even if, oh, nice, good. Hedging, totally hedging. The modal verbs is hedging as well. They go together. So very good. And vocab, yeah. Watch out, don't repeat. Yes, really, really important. This is what you should check at the end. Errors, yes, still, yeah, watch out that. But this is checking, yeah. Make sure the tenses are consistent. You know, they need to kind of follow each other. Don't jump from tense to tense. It's very difficult. Yeah. Checklist. Yes, this is a very good way to do it, the checklist. I think it works really nicely. It's very helpful. It gives you a really good guideline, and watch out for the dynamic static. Yeah. Okay, so good work there. I love how you're working so hard. You are doing amazingly well. These are strong essays, okay? I'm only being bossy now because I know you can be ambitious. I know you can do well. Hope you know what bossy means, okay? Have a good day. Look after yourself.